Welcome back to the Black Cat, and we're here today to have a look at the works going on last weekend, which was the 1st and 2nd of November. This was filmed on the 1st, and we came along to have a look at the bridge beams being placed, which had caused the A1 northbound to be closed for the weekend. They were being placed over the new access road at the Kelpie Marina. So, quick intro there. There's the current site over the Black Cat itself, and you can see there's that new road appearing, which is the new A1 North, and there's a road closure in place on the 21st and 24th to introduce that new section of tarmac. But as you can see in the distance, there was no crane and there was no beams being put into place. So you can see there the culvert, which is going to result in the closure of the A1 North and South of the Black Cat this weekend. From Friday night, the 7th, the A1 will be closed at the Black Cat itself to allow for drainage works. But you can see there that new section of tarmac that is going to be the A1 northbound. And I don't know about you, it looks quite wide. It seems they're already allowing for the run into the new underpass there in the middle. So I guess what's going to happen, you're going to use this new section of tarmac. Current one will be closed off, demolished to widen this site. And with the southbound moved over, which is going to happen on the 14th and 17th, there's going to be this new massive construction site built here. You can see the already on the left-hand side there, the start of the overpass being built. But that section of the A1 there in the middle will be closed off. All the traffic will be using that new slip road coming under that bridge in just 10 days' time once the closure is finished. Couldn't get down there to have a look at the bridge works. That was the diversion that was in place for the A1 North at the weekend. I tried to go down there. It was absolutely chocker, so I had to give that a miss. But you can see here as we zoom in, you see those works for the new underpass and the bridge over the top have started. Already the foundations in place there. A couple of pillars as well, and the drainage works that were mentioned before. Some piling that's been going on there. They'll clearly not be pillars, but it'll be part of the structure that's been made. And there's that road that'll soon be closed off. Like I said, the A1 southbound closed on the 14th and 17th to allow for that road to be moved over to this new bridge. See the bridge there, and the new A1 coming down. So they'll be tied in there next to the used car garage. There used to be more built businesses on that side. There was on the other side, obviously, but I thought there was maybe another garage on the right there. And there's that new section running under the bridge. That's also apparently going to be widened at some point. I'm losing track with the Highways Agency updates. But yeah, there's the Black Cat. So like I said, came down to see the works over Kelpie. Had just been to Caxton Gibbet to see the bridge wasn't in place there, and then came down here. It was really windy on Saturday. Drone's doing really well to stay up where we were. The no crane, so we saw the new bit of tarmac briefly, and you can see here the old A1 running down the middle's been removed over the last few weeks, and soon it'll happen on the right hand side as well. So you can see the old carriageway in the middle there as the new road's been moved to the left. So that section of southbound will be moved across under the new bridge, and then there'll be one big work site down the middle of the construction site to allow for the overpass and the underpass to be built. So yeah, I just caught this bit of tarmac that you can see at the foreground on the video last week. Didn't realise what it was, but the announcement's now on the Highways England website. England agency, I lose track, it changes its name all the time. That the A1 will be moved over onto this new section of tarmac, and that'll allow for that other section to be closed off. A couple of people have asked why they haven't got rid of the kink around the marina. The gap, I guess the gap isn't wide enough, but you'd think they'd have looked at that to open up all that land for development. After all, that's what this is all for. But yeah, there's the marina overbridge. Like I said, came along expecting there to be a beam lift. No sign of any beams even being delivered. So I guess it was just more works to this structure you can see there. And at the bottom is the culvert that's going to be worked on this weekend, which is why the A1 is closed over the weekend ahead. There'll be no update from here this weekend. We're heading off on a little break, but we'll be back probably the weekend after to capture some more footage and see the changes. People have been saying about getting some more footage from Ransom Neot, so I'll try and get that section rather than continually covering these bits. But this is the A1, the Black Cat, as it was on the 1st of November. There's that new lane. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back in a couple of weeks to get an update. So please do like, comment and share the video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.